From acquisitions, funding to employees becoming co-founders. Well, it has been an interesting week for the Indian startup ecosystem. But in case if you missed it, here's a quick lowdown on what made news this week. Seems like the Indian startups have cracked a new code for raising their investments. And this secret way is big corporates. Data analytics firm Sagacito has raised investments from Star India. Star India has reportedly invested $1 million in Sagacito against 10% equity. The remaining $8.2 million will be invested through a build and operate model. This model will allow the conglomerate to use startups' tools and services for 5 years. This takes the total investment of Star India in Sagacito to $10 million. Sagacito was started by two former executives from Bennett Coleman & Co. Limited, Ravi Dhariwal and Arunabh Das Sharma. How many times do you see an early employee becoming a co-founder to a business? Well, Chennai-based Carrot Lane is doing just that. In a one-of-a-kind instance, Carrot Lane appointed two of its early employees as the co-founders to the business. Carrot Lane has announced the addition of its early employees Avnish Anand and Guru Kirti as co-founders of the business. This is a unique instance considering startups tend to lose co-founders rather than gain them as they grow. It took almost 2 years to convince the board for the decision. From one online jeweler to another, online jewelry seller Bluestone strikes gold, raises rupees 200 crore in Series D funding. Led by IIFL and Accel, the round also saw participation from Ivy Cap Ventures, Kalari Capital and RB Investments. Bluestone already had close to $30.8 million in its kitty. It plans to invest the new funding in building a wholesome designer ecosystem by getting more talented jewelry designers on board. Responding to the allegations on the Gojava's deal, former MD of Jabong, Praveen Sinha, said he has done nothing wrong. Praveen Sinha was earlier accused of violation of corporate governance. This was found by PwC in a forensic audit commissioned by Jabong's investor, Rocket Internet. The report had accused Praveen of conflict of interest, saying that Jabong's logistics unit, then called Javas, was transferred for no value to an entity which Praveen controlled. This entity controlled by Praveen was called QuickTel Logistics, which now runs it as GoJavas. Jasper Infotech, which owns Snapdeal, had invested in it and now has a majority stake in GoJavas. This year, the big VCs might not be dropping in much moolah, but what stops the conglomerates from stepping in? Unilever has announced that it had signed an agreement to purchase men's lifestyle brand Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club has an estimated 3.2 million members opting for its shaving subscription products and services. During the course of its journey, Dollar Shave Club had raised an estimated $163 million in funding across multiple rounds. That's all from this week's News Roundup. We will be back next week with more news on startups. Till then, stay good, be nice.